As the old saying goes, defense wins championships. That's the formula that third-year head coach Michelle Bruns and her group of Grove City Lady Wolverines plans to use. So far, it's had its effect.
We know that defense is something that can be consistent every day, every game. Rebounding is the same thing. It's just an attitude, something that we emphasize and expect from our players, and they're catching on to that and doing that very well.
The Wolverines rank at the top of the President's Athletic Conference in scoring defense, field goal percentage defense, and rebounding margin. Achieving such goals are a mindset that is implemented prior to ever stepping foot on the floor. The underlying theme for establishing such defensive success lies in one simple entity: trust.
Definitely want to implement that in our program. I think trust is the number one thing any team should strive for if they really want to have team success. So that's something, we train that in a number of ways, just getting to know one another, being vulnerable with one another, putting ourselves in positions where we're uncomfortable so that we can build that trust.
The process of building that trust doesn't just begin when the season starts, but is introduced far before basketball season ever begins.
Well, we have really good relationships on this team. We're all pretty close. So it started in the summer where we would call each other, text each other, just get to know each other. So that had a good foundation going into the school year.
That trust built during the off season is the root of all her relationships with her teammates and coaches.
Leah from day one has trusted me and respected me very well, and because of that, she's also led others to do the same. So she and our other senior, Alicia Most, have done a phenomenal job of leading the rest of the team in that trust.
The goal is for the Wolverines to translate that assurance away from the court into success on it. It takes all 16 ladies buying into that concept to create that family atmosphere.
I think the main thing with that is trust comes a lot from off the court stuff. We build our relationships. We really get to know each other, and that's one of the things. If you can trust each other off the court, I think it just plays into on the court.
With regards to family, Gibson's brother Ryan was a member of the Wolverines men's team. Earlier this year, she joined her brother as a member of Unique Company when she recorded her 1,000th career point in a Grove City uniform, the 11th woman in program history to do so.
Yeah, they were all here, and my grandma and my grandpa, and I think my aunt and uncle were here too. So it was really nice. I have a big support, so they had signs. It was embarrassing, but it was nice for them to all be there.
Watching her brother play before her, Gibson said, was a great learning experience and taught her lessons that she could benefit from.
He had a really great work ethic, so I think I picked up on that definitely. He had that, you could just tell, on the court and off the court.
Those values and emphasis on defense are also what Gibson and her senior counterpart try to instill in the large group of younger women on the team. Among them, sophomore Kelsey Shirey.
We're always a really in-your-face type defense. We're always trying to get a hand in the passing lane, a hand on the ball. Just really intense, and so I think it plays into our motion because we don't really run a lot of sets. So just a read and react type motion offense. So it helps with our intensity, with our cuts, our setting screens, just everything.
After a successful first year in the Wolverines program, Shirey knew exactly what she needed to improve upon to continue to have an impact. She enlisted the help of a friend to do so.
Just ball handling, explosion off of the move, a lot of contact in the paint if I drove, my step back shot, pull-up jumpers, honestly everything. I just told him I wanted to score always possible, and he was like, okay, I'll help you.
Shirey is also a member of the Wolverines softball team, and in her first season with Grove City, she posted a .430 batting average with 5 home runs, earning first team all-conference honors.
Honestly, it was pretty awesome because this was only my second year as a shortstop, so it was nice to see that I have been working hard in that position, and it has paid off.
Becoming a two-sport athlete was something Shirey set her mind to when she graduated high school. Grove City was there to accommodate that request.
My goal was to go to a school where they would let me and be respectful in letting me play both sports. And there was another school that I was interested in, but it was a little too far from home for me. And Grove City just seemed to be the right fit, and it helped knowing that Coach Foose was the softball coach and assistant coach. So it was nice. Just it had a better feeling to it.
With athletes that have attained such success, complacency is the last thing that they fall victim to. A never-ending hunger to improve upon their previous performance continues to burn.
We never settle. Like, we have to keep getting better. Like, we'll think we had a good defensive game, but coach will pull out like a few things that like we need to clean up. So really just being like never satisfied, like knowing that we can stop teams no matter who they are.
A staple they will continue to use as a building block for success.
For us right now, and always, we just focus on the process. We don't try to get too caught up in outcomes or results. And yeah, conference championship would be really awesome, and that's something that all teams strive for. But we just, really focus one game at a time and 5 minutes at a time, and just really, try to play it possession by possession. We know that if we do that, we put our focus on that and just continue to strive to get better and develop and become the best that we can be, that results will take care of themselves.